Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of LA Noire. We're continuing from where we left off, and we're going to be doing the first Vice case.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir. You and the lieutenant...
Yeah, so you're going to start hating Roy really quickly.
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Let's wrap.
Let me actually change Cole's outfit here. This is the one I always like.
Nice car, Roy.
Oh.
Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled.
Yeah, sorry about your car.
You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Any in the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
A lot of construction, okay. So you start seeing Roy's driving a nice car as a reason for that.
That hobble. They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going
detectives. Round the corner, last door on the left.
Can you go door to door? See how many of the neighbors are home.
First thing we did once the apartment was secure. Word is the Vics kept to themselves. Only time anyone ever saw them was when they went to the joint across the road for some soul food.
So Vice is the drug unit, and
I'm all done. Your show now.
it's drugs is such a messy field to go into in law enforcement, and drugs are tied to so many different things: prostitution, gangs, murders, gang wars specifically, and also drugs are also tied to drug addicts committing crimes. So when people are addicted to drugs, they're gonna break into homes and commit robberies to basically fuel their drug habits.
Carruthers,
Phelps,
I've been reassigned to Advice.
what have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system, but those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do, but we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Yeah, so, what I'll tell you about Roy is, a lot of people thought that Rusty was the worst partner in the game before this, but it's actually, Roy. Oh, that wallet was glitching out. Okay.
Tyrone
driver's
Lamont,
license.
Not even 23 years old.
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. A small chance in life is
Another
probably
day,
better than no
another
chance.
dollar.
Black Caesar from the joint across the street. Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Yep. That store is a front.
Another day, another dollar.
One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart.
Never the same, are they?
Already see the needles, yep.
Looks like it was always going to end this way.
3 shots of morphine. Morphine is meant primarily to deal with pain, I believe. It also can be extremely addicting.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
Another day, another dollar.
Who is
JJ always listens
Why
to
do these two care about his
275
taste in
FM.
music?
It's probably a code phrase. It's probably what it is. Probably used to show that you're not cops. Probably say that.
Never the same, are they?
Another special order from the Caesar.
And the bottom. Something was taped to the bottom too. They're possible musicians, and the sad thing is that a lot of people that actually ruin their lives through drugs actually have a lot of talents that they're actually good with. But unfortunately, these drugs basically destroy everything. You can be a talented musician, you could be a genius mathematician, literally anything that you can think of, but drugs will destroy anyone's life.
Another day, another dollar.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win.
It looks like it's
Strange
from a
beetle.
slot machine. It's probably a slot machine. What's this? All in My Head, music by Andrew
I
Hale and
wonder what's
Simon
the
Hale.
correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
These arms are empty. These hands are cold. If these eyes could.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
something tied to the bottom, too.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
Morphine.
No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had. Another special order from the Caesar.
The morphine was probably taped to the bottom. Another one.
A bit heavy for an empty cup.
There we go.
Fixed right over the counter in broad daylight.
Pretty smart way to actually smuggle it out. Maybe they could have, it would have been a little smarter to smuggle it in through the cup, not on the bottom of the cup, but... But you see how many of these cups they got.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Can I talk to the coroner
Another day,
here?
another dollar.
I can't right now in this regard. But yeah, this restaurant that's across the street has got some explaining to do. Where is it? There it is.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths
Hand
of...
over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in. Get that son of a bitch.
Yeah, so he knew that when the place was gonna get searched... Oh, crap, they kick you when you're... Forgot about this. He knew that when the place was gonna get searched, that they were gonna find the morphine.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out.
What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals. What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around. Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Notice how Roy was actually smiling during that. He's extremely sadistic. They left the stove on. They gotta turn that off. That's not safe.
Not much help.
That's that cop.
Morphine.
Solution of
Might not
morphine
be filling, but
tartrate.
I'm sure it's
Maybe
satisfying.
habit forming. Warning, maybe habit forming. What's in here? Music also, too.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
Oh, Cole is pretty much contaminating evidence at this point, too. Getting his fingerprints on everything. Oh, there we go.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
Numbers racket. What is this? Is this like a gambling ticket? What is this exactly? Lottery ticket?
Nothing significant.
What clue am I missing here? Oh, further investigate. This is what I'm missing. Issued by
Maybe
Jermaine
Morgan can
Jones,
give us
booking
something on this
booking
Jones
agent.
character.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
What now?
Get the kid's story. He's a small fry, but he could give us someone bigger.
We're inquiring about the deaths of two men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
Morphine overdose victims.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Morphine tartrate U.S. Army multiple partial bits of betting slip found in wallet. Popcorn cups with morphine. This, yep. Radio station note. Strange doodle. Morphine, large quantity morphine cigarettes ready for over-the-counter sale. Well, can I use this too?
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Yeah, literally the morphine for distribution.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
He's
I know
dead.
Armstrong. He's a two-bounce, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Yeah, this guy is so dead. Is the moment that any kind of drug organization that a person works for, the second that they talk to the police, they're dead. They are like anything they say to the police, like they're literally drug gangs are notorious for literally eliminating all witnesses. So literally, unless he gets some kind of protection, he's a target right now. Number slips are covered.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest.
Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Ottie's illegal gambling operation and numbers racket.
Cut the jive, Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you going to prove that I run a lottery?
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
And let me just see here again.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Cut the jive, Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you going to prove that I run a lottery?
I don't know if this is enough proof to,
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
bad cop?
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now, you got to help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf. A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlon. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Remember what I said earlier, is that they have to protect him right now, because if they don't, he is screwed. They are gonna, literally the gang is gonna find out pretty quickly that their front had gotten raided, and they're gonna see who got picked up by the police.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks, ma'am.
Also, I will say another thing is that police in this time period in the 1940s were extremely racist, even in Los Angeles. And if two black guys had overdosed on morphine, the police probably would not care. They probably would have ignored the situation. They're going after this right now because they think that this can lead them to like a bigger operation, and it's government morphine that was basically being sold by these gangs. But basically back then is they probably would not have cared if two black guys had overdosed. And you can see Roy is clearly a racist as well. You know, numbers operation. Gambling, then let's go there here.
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids? Where I go is your business. It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it? I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. How's Hopgood doing, Roy? Who?
Goddamn maniac!
Well, honestly, I don't care about trashing Roy's car.
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case. Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him. He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy. As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Numbers operation, okay.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlon Ottie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
I run a
So that's not
strictly
an illegal
legitimate
wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the WAPs, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Incidental. Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
They got several phones here hooked up. I'm trying to remember what these phones are for. It's like, illegal businesses do this where they have, like, multiple telephones like this. I cannot remember exactly what they are used for. I think they hook into different police stations. I think they used to basically, talk to corrupt cops that they know. Somebody let me know in the comments what all those phones are basically used for. I remember, damn, I remember I learned about this too, but I completely forgot this. It's been years. Let me see here. Oh, wait a second here. Hang on a second. I was right, it was from a slot machine. It looked like a slot machine to me, I was right. Cherry, Bell, and Win, okay. Hold. Okay, gonna have to get Bell and Win. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. Need Bell. Wow, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, they got some serious explaining to do right now.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
This is enough to put you away in prison for decades, this stuff here.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlon. I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlon. You better start talking.
Damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Well, it looks like we
Give
got
it
another
up, Ottie.
varsity athlete.
Sure.
Oh, you knocked that guy down.
Stop right there, Ottie, or I will shoot.
I don't like pulling out the gun because it makes the chases boring. I just like to chase them on foot. See if I can actually catch them.
There he is, officer.
Roy's definitely not helping right now. Okay.
What are you trying to do, Merlon?
Damn, okay. And we got 2 varsity athletes in this case already. Okay.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlon. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Mr.
Ottie has
Jose Ramez
in his pocket.
promises to
Ramez
pay to
must have forgotten
Merlon
his lucky
the
numbers.
sum of $231 and no cents.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlon?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you. If you're not arresting me, I have bets to take.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Shouldn't I be able to use that as evidence there? Hang on. I should be able to use this as evidence because, Lily, why is this not coming up in my notebook? That's the thing. I could use this, probably, the distributor. I can probably use this, that's what I can probably use as the evidence, the testimony that he gave.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
You distribute for the Jews. You're a patsy.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Oh, well, okay. What I think Cole was talking about is I think he was talking about Mickey Cohen because Mickey Cohen was from the Jewish Mafia in Los Angeles. I think that's what he was talking about when he said that. But Cole kind of said that in kind of an offensive way. Yeah, some of the LA Noire statements are just ridiculous. Distributor identified. Found a number of slips in morphine. Morgan names Jones as the distributor. And
Sorry, my mistake.
this, I'm going to say distributor.
If this is a shakedown, I wish you get on with it. I can call my man from the 77th Division.
How did
and
I
have
get
this
that
all
wrong?
Cleared up.
How? Oh, I think he was the wrong person there. Oh man, I messed that up. I messed that up. He named the other person as the distributor, not him. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry I messed that up. That was on me there. I was doing pretty good in the case too, but that I messed that up, that part. That was on me. So basically, guys, is this question is impossible for me to get right. I can't get this question right because I have to go see the other guy first. Even though the notebook, this guy was the next in line on the notebook to go to, and he literally has...
I have bets to take.
He has a slot machine that is literally full of morphine, and I somehow cannot use that as evidence, and instead I have to do this now. So literally, I have to go to the other guy first, but I can't even leave this place because if I leave the place, it fails the case. So literally, I have to get this question wrong. There's literally no other way. So that's kind of stupid that you can't use that evidence that's in the slot machine. That the guy's got like tons of morphine that can put him away for decades, and literally, you can't use that as evidence. You gotta go see the other guy first. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna do bad cop because there's really nothing else I can do. The correct answer is accused, and you're supposed to use the other person's statement, but we can't even do that yet because we haven't gone to see him.
Okay, Merlon, behave like a moron. The two dead guys. I'm telling the DA that you sold them the hop. Are you hearing this?
Loud and clear, motherfucker. I have chips, and I'm not throwing my cards in this easy.
I owe you note from Jose Ramez.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
The way he's... Could it be true? Ask the community. Yeah, I was thinking it was truth, too. That's what I was thinking. But I just didn't want to know if I should get more answers from him.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlon, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Call the phone here.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go to the Jones booking agency.
Put a smile on your face. So call us now.
Mickey Cohen runs the dope rackets? Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut of any action that's going.
I thought Jack Dragna was...
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his...
I gotta turn this off because I'm gonna get a copyright claim, the music.
dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Whose word?
What does it matter? One lowlife killing another lowlife makes our job easier.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
But I really hate that feature in LA Noire that, like, sometimes you have to go in a certain order of, like, the places, and if you don't go in a certain order, you can't access certain places, or you miss the right answer to certain places. Like, literally, like, when this game got remastered, they should have updated that as, like, an option that you can actually use the evidence in the safe, because, literally, the guy had so much morphine, the fact that I couldn't use that as evidence, I had to go to the, to this guy first here. That was just ridiculous. Hopefully we got no more varsity athletes here.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
$238.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. You're flunky.
Oh, and I should probably turn this on because there might be clues around the air. Oh, music is back on.
Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
This is
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
This is again violating his Fourth Amendment rights. Even criminals have Fourth Amendment rights. So literally, everybody's entitled to the same rights, and Fourth Amendment basically protects you from illegal search and seizures. So they can't just come in here and search like this.
What kind of actor you supposed to be?
Optimistic, Cole. Don't think this is anything. Junk. I hope none of this stuff is purloined, Mr. Jones.
I have a receipt for that thing. Somewhere.
He's pretty arrogant, but, yeah, that window should be watched. He could jump out of the window, too. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Review evidence. I'm pretty sure there's a code here. JJ always listens to 275 FM. Oh, what do we got here now? Yep.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here. Take these assholes apart.
You heard the boss.
Is this the best you got? These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
God damn. I don't believe this. Are you too good for anything?
This is spamming on this fight, too.
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the...
Turn us off. I don't want to get a copyright.
radio before you brace our friend here.
Okay. Turn this off completely. I'm sorry, guys. The copyright, the music mafia will go after me.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
Marijuana. Wow, it's a lot of money.
Starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s.
That is a $50 bill is a lot of money back then. A lot.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine. This must be how those two bums.
KTI.
This isn't evidence? Are you kidding me? Like, all this stuff that I found here, this is not in the evidence tab.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
I think I might have missed the clue music that it ended. I don't think there is evidence anywhere else here. Oh, what the? Turn this music off. I'm still gonna get a copyright claim on this part. It's ridiculous. It's like even if the music is in the game and it just plays for a couple seconds, your entire video gets claimed.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
And literally how they say, they're constantly bringing up money, because back then there's an extreme amount of corruption. Army surplus morphine.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
I think you and your cronies are responsible for the theft from the wharves. If you want to save your skin, stop lying to us, Jones.
So, I look like some kind of criminal genius to you. That what you saying, motherfucker? Prove that I was in San Pedro and that I stole that shit.
Distributor? Ah!
You're harassing a colored man because he can't afford the payoffs those white boy gangsters cough up to the LAPD.
How is that not? How can I not use that as evidence?
What's the score with Ramez Removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
He seems very sure of himself.
So when we visit Ramez Removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're going to be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Involvement of Ottie.
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
Let me see a cue.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlon.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlon.
He literally has the tickets here, so he knows about the place, too.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Distributor identified, maybe it's this one.
Fleetwood Morgan
It
will
is.
testify.
Okay, good.
You and Merlon are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlon Ottie. Merlon runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Ottie.
Ottie's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
So this is a pretty well thought out operation. Like, you see how many places there are? There's a small little restaurant.
Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports a 415
Ramez
7th and
Removals. Let's
Central.
go there.
Unit to handle code 2.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road.
Oh crap, what the?
lunatic think he's doing? We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. What's next? The kitchen sink? I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Oh, okay, whoa.
Getting close and steer him off the tar. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Spin him out with this kind of vehicle? Whoa.
Put your hands in the air.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're going to take a look around inside.
Okay, we're looking for drugs in here.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Well, and Ottie is buying a lot of furniture.
Merlon, Ottie, there we go. Who else here? Any repeat names? Hey, what business is here? It's Polar Bear Company.
Why is Ramez buying so much ice?
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
Are we gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen.
I make promises.
I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea, Muscle Kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand-to-hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Mickey Cohen era apparent to Bugsy Siegel. So Mickey Cohen was a real-life mobster. I actually don't know much about him. I just know that he was a Jewish mobster that was active in Los Angeles around this time. But I know he didn't die. He didn't die a violent death. I know that. But about is trying to tell a mob boss, like, you know, back off, is they're not going to listen to you most of the time. They're not. And also, the mob boss's men oftentimes will see how the mob boss is acting, and it's all just a power play too. If the mob boss backs down to them, he's gonna look weak in front of his guys.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
Okay, let's see this water here.
There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
A lot of wooden furniture, and there's water here, moisture, which is going to destroy it.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. Smells of old people in here. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
It's a pretty tall building, too. I didn't realize how tall this room was. No. What is this? Oh, look, it's blocking like one of the rooms now. I see it. Okay.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Let's make sure there's anything else up here.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
A lot of ice. Drugs are probably
There's
in there.
frozen inside.
Probably to stop the drugs from going bad.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh yeah, this guy's going away for life in prison.
How they transport the morphine.
The amount of morphine this guy has in here, he's never getting out of prison. He never is.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up. There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
We got another varsity athlete? Okay, yep. I thought you just sold furniture. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Oh, I'm still alive? Officer down? Okay, yeah, so, like, that was just...
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up. There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it. Catch this, you asshole! I'm wide open here.
Wonder if I can disable him. Damn. Oh, I was trying to see if I can disable him. I don't know if you can, because I don't remember this case. Like, it was like a long time since I played this game, and you gotta watch this cutscene every time too.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up. There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it. Show me your
What kind of screaming was that, too?
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Okay, Polar Bear Ice Company. So you see how many companies are connected?
Is the
Like,
LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
turn off the music here. But you see how many companies are connected, how many fronts in this? This is a massive operation, this.
I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hops, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identified.
A little bit of a far drive on this one.
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
LAPD, hands in the air. You're done, my friend.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Okay.
Come on in and get massacred.
Back then, before a lot of
Throw
people
out the
had
gun
fridges,
somewhere.
they would just buy ice.
This one's got your name on it. Weapons on the ground, now.
Oh crap, no.
Get me. Find some cover.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Okay.
What the hell is the matter? Can someone please just kill these assholes already?
Give me some goddamn cover.
I ain't running out of
How long do you think you can hold out?
here anytime soon. Understand?
Clear me some space here. Get behind something, Phelps.
Oh wow, okay, yep.
Stay in cover. Move, I've got you.
Now, would giant ice blocks like this be able to actually stop a bullet? That's a good question. We're talking like really big ice blocks. I'm not sure actually. I can actually just probably break them apart.
God damn it! Keep shooting! I want him dead!
Take cover, you lunatic. You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna follow you. Get in
Oh,
cover.
I guess I can shoot through it. Okay.
Give me some goddamn cover!
You went up there, but how do I get up there now? Oh.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So it comes down
Let's have a look around. Now that we've finally got some peace and quiet.
Yeah, so, he knew that he was either going to get life in prison or get killed by the mafia. That's why he decided to draw on the police. It was I guess it was technically suicide by cop. That is actually when criminals will want the police to kill them.
I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. 3 guesses what's in the box. This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is going to make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Oh, of course you will.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Dead kingpin means nothing without evidence and witness testimony to bolster the case. Yeah, can you even get that guy alive at the end? I wonder, is there even a way to get him alive at the end? I'm just generally curious on that. Let me just look up a video really quick. Can you even take him alive at the end? I wonder. Yeah, so there's really there really isn't a way to yeah, there isn't really a way to save him then, I guess. You had to kill him. Okay. I hate how I got screwed over by that one question. I really do. Oh, this is the next case already. Okay, there's no World War II cutscene. But yeah, I would have gotten 6 out of 7 questions right if I had gone to Jones before I went to Merlon. Because I hate that. I hate how you have to go to certain places first before you go to the other ones. I just really don't like that style. I really don't like it. I should have been able to use the morphine that was in the slot machine. I should have been able to use that as evidence. But I guess we will wrap this up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, do drop a like. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.